Are we recording? I think we are. Capricorn, this is your November read. Okay, this is for guidance. We will see what comes up in it. It is for love. Love doesn't always show up if that's what universe doesn't think that you need at this present moment in time. It is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. You've been here before, so you know the score. It is a general read. It will not fit everybody. Take from it what fits, chuck the rest out, roll with it, have some fun. You have free will. Okay, if it doesn't fit, it's not your read. You can flip the read, you know, if the read doesn't fit you, but fits someone in your life, remember to share it. And flip the energies if they are resonating with people around you rather than yourself, because it may be a message that needs to be passed on. I am doing private reads. If you would like a private read, hit my button on my banner and it will take you straight to my page where you can book one. I think that's all. I'm going to stop waffling. This is your November read. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see what's occurring. Underneath the deck, we had the Nine of Cups. Okay. We all know what the Nine of Cups is. It is about emotional fulfillment. It is about feeling good within yourself. It is the yes card for me. There's a few yes cards, but this is a yes card as well. It's filling your own cup, looking after yourself. We have the Fool. Maybe on a new venture to your long-term happiness and abundance. But let's see how you get there, shall we? Your overall energy for the month of November. I like it. I like it. It's the Queen of Wands. It's all about being proactive, taking action, being confident, being courageous, having that determination to take action on what you want for your own happiness, being passionate about something. Queen of Wands can be a little bit of a diva, but she pursues what she wants. And at this present moment in time, my cappies, I feel with the Nine of Cups, it's about your fulfilling your own wishes. At this present moment in time, it's quite positive. Let's go and see another of your overall energies for the month of November. I love it. It's a bit like the Hierophant card. It's number 5. It's about change. It's about drawing on your wisdom. It's about having trust and having faith in whatever you choose to believe in, whatever spirituality you believe in, or whatever religion you believe in, whether that, you know, whatever that be. It's about believing, it's about having trust, having faith, drawing on it, and moving forward. This is also about commitment. Now, it could be commitment within a relationship, but it is about commitment for what you want long term for your own happiness, for your Nine of Cups. I do like it. I do like it. I do like it. Let's see what these oracle cards got to say. This is a devotion. Now, one of the others had devotion. I can't remember what it was. For me, the devotion was just being devoted to your cause, to yourself, to what you want for your future happiness, going and getting it. I'm going to leave it there at this present moment in time. And what did I say at the beginning of the read? You have free will. So, you know, the choices are yours to do what you want with. If you have a plan of action with the Queen of Wands and you want to go for it, absolutely go for it. Just trust, believe and have faith and be committed to yourself and where you want to get for your own future happiness. The choice seems to be yours, my cappies. The choice seems to be yours. I'm quite liking it. It's feeling quite light, quite, you know, quite positive. So the situation for November is the High Priestess. You couldn't even make that up. I love it. It's major arcana, so it's going to be a big shift for you. It could be the fact that you are not speaking about what your plans are, because the High Priestess, she is very quiet. She doesn't speak to many people. In this card, for me, it's about going with the flow. It's really surrendering to the universe, surrendering to divine timing. The High Priestess knows. So I have a feeling that you know where you want to be. You know where you want to get to with the Queen of Wands. She knows where she wants to go. The High Priestess knows as well. It's about using your intuition on issues and things in your life that you are going through. You'll know, because you'll get that gut feeling if something's right or if something's wrong, and you will have the free will to act upon it. What's crossing you is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you may have here someone who is not on the same page as you, someone who is not working with you to in a way that you would like to work with them, because the Three of Pentacles is all about collaborating. It's about teamwork. It's about, you know, becoming in alignment. The High Priestess comes into alignment spiritually, mentally, with who she is or who he is. And I feel someone in your environment, someone in your surroundings may not be on the same page as you. And with the High Priestess, it's about you intuitively actually knowing that something is amiss, something is not aligned within a situation within your life. It could be in a relationship, or it could be in a friendship, or it could be in a workplace, but something is not aligning with you in your life at the moment. And this is all about making a choice and being proactive to get to where you want to get to. Okay, so your crossing thing is, I really feel, to have a communication with someone. Yeah, try and get on the same page as them, try and align with them. And if you cannot, then it's about you using your intuition, you using your gut, and you having the free will to decide for yourself about what next step you take, because the Queen of Wands is courageous and she takes bold steps and she has forward movement and she takes action on what she needs to get to her own Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is all about you getting into an alignment with something or someone in your life and then acting upon it. What is driving you? Yeah, the Knight of Wands again. You know, this is about being passionate. This is about moving forward passionately. This is about energy, being inspired, being impulsive, having that talk, you know. But it's about wanting some excitement in your life, some passion in your life, and wanting to move forward with passion. And I feel maybe that something that you're dealing with at the moment is not aligning with you, and it's feeling quite, I don't know, I just want to say dried up. It's feeling quite, you know, bland, quite boring, quite monotonous. And what's driving you is the passion. You know, you've got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And I feel like you really want some passion in your life, Cappies. What's on your mind is the Four of Pentacles. So you are holding on to something. Okay, you could be holding on to a situation in your life, be it either, you know, romantic or something, a job or something, a career, that is no longer serving you, but you are holding on to it anyway. I would like to clarify this Four of Pentacles in a minute. And I think universe is saying, come on, you have free will here. You know, be devoted to yourself. Trust and believe that change can be positive. And it is all down to you now to be proactive and be courageous and go for what you want, which is your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfilled. So if there's something in your environment that's not aligned to you, someone or something that's not aligned to you, it's about using your intuition now and having, you know, free will to choose what you need to choose to bring in the change for your own, you know, for your own benefit. The Four of Pentacles does talk about, you know, holding back from taking action. I don't know, maybe you're guarding your heart, maybe there's fear there, maybe you've just closed down to this other person because you're not in alignment with them, or closed down to this other situation because you don't know, you don't want to work anymore with them, or perhaps they don't want to work with you. But it really is about changing your priorities here, changing your values, okay? It's about letting go. It's about being vulnerable. It's about having that talk if you need to have that talk. But it really is about not being closed off. And this is on your mind. So I really feel that you're holding back from something that needs to be discussed and that needs to be talked, and that you feel that needs to have some action taken towards it, but you're just holding back from having that conversation, okay? In your recent past, yeah, it's the Nine of Swords. So there is fear here, you know, there is negativity here, there is self-doubt here, that there, you know, it's not a good mindset that you've been in, and it's regarding, you know, it could be regarding someone who is still in your life, who is still in your surroundings, or something that's still in your surroundings. I don't feel this energy has passed. There's a fear of doing something, a fear of making a move, a fear of making a decision. You have passion, you want to move forward. I feel like you're not aligned with something or someone. There's a fear of having a conversation because there's a fear of change. You're holding back from it. What's coming in for your near future? It's time. You know, this Queen of Swords, it's time to have that conversation. It's time to gain some mental clarity on something in your life that you are not aligned with anymore. The Queen of Swords, you know, it's about having that, you know, adult conversation, vocalizing what you want in a nice way, okay? Because the Queen of Swords can be a little bit harsh, but it is about having that mental clarity, using your intuition and saying what you need to say. So I really feel that there's a decision that's got to be made here. Two queens in a read. I think this is maybe confiding in friends. So if you've got a really good friend around you, maybe you're confiding in that person and asking their advice, which is really good. But remember, at the end of the day, it's your free will to make the decision for yourself about what you need to do. I feel like some of my Capricorns are in a bit of a dilemma as to how to move forward. I think this is about with that devotion card, it's doing what's best for you. Can you tell me a little bit about the Four of Pentacles? What is on my Capricorn's mind, please? What is crowning my Cappies? What is on their mind? What is crowning my Cappies, and what is on their mind for the month of November? It's an ending. Look, it's walking away from something that no longer serves us. Okay, this is pain. This is deceit. This is, you know, someone that's hurt us. It's time to make that decision. With the 10, it's about change. It's about, well, it isn't about change. It's actually about the ending of something, and it's time to walk away. It's time to walk away from something that you have been holding on to. You need to vocalize something. You need to talk. I see my Cappies as the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups. I see my Cappies as wanting passion, wanting adventure, wanting to be proactive in their life and moving forward to a Nine of Cups, taking that leap of faith, for the Ten of Pentacles, for their own long-term stability and abundance. But I feel that is what you are doing. You are wanting it. You haven't made the decision to walk away from something that you're holding on to. The conversation hasn't been had because you're fearing change, okay? There is someone or something in your environment that you are not aligned with, and it is not working. With the High Priestess, you probably aren't, well, you aren't communicating with this person. You're holding back from them. It is time now with the High Priestess to reevaluate, to talk to friends if need be, because you may not be talking to anyone, because the High Priestess doesn't talk to anyone. She keeps things close to her heart, and she's very guarded, but she intuitively knows what she has to do. It tells me here that you are scared of having this conversation. You are holding on to things. You need to let go of something that's not serving you in your environment. Again, it's free will. It's your decision. Okay. Tell me a little bit about the Queen of Wands as to what is coming forward for my Cappies. What is coming in for my Cappies? This is going to be, have I got the deck upside down? No, that was the right way round. Oh, they're all over the place. I don't read reversals. I don't need to read reversals. The Queen of Swords, again, as I say, it's about having mental clarity. It's about having that communication. Yeah, it's about taking a no-nonsense approach to something. And basically, you need that conversation. Okay, so let's see what is coming in for my Cappies. Yeah, look. We've got a death here. Okay, so it is the ending of a situation. I feel that something is coming to an end for some of my Capricorns. Oh, yeah, I really do. I feel if you stay on this path, you have this conversation, then your projected future is the end of a situation, the death of something that's not serving you any longer. There's something that's not aligned with you anymore. It's a resurrection of something new. I see the Fool card here. We're back to the beginning of the Major Arcana, 0, ready to start. And with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, I see that you're wanting this new beginning, this passionate new start to something. Okay. So it's just about having that communication. We have 3 Major Arcana, so it's not going to be a walk in the park. It is a big conversation that you're going to have, but you're stuck. Yeah, you're stuck with the Hangman. I see that with this Fool card that you are not in any rush to make a decision. You don't want to rush it. I think you want to be certain about what you're doing. And I think you could also be distracting yourself from making a choice that you feel that needs to be made. Okay, you could also be distracting yourself from having this conversation. But we have mental clarity here, and we have mental clarity here with the Hangman. Okay. So the Hangman asks us to look at things in a different way. But the Hangman is also about expansion. It's about inner growth and external growth. And that aha moment. And the Hangman is about being true to yourself, okay? Changing shit up for yourself. And it really does ask us not to get stagnant and stuck, okay? And it asks us for movement. It asks us for movement, to just look at things in a different way, to try and gain some mental clarity on the situation that you're in. You've got loads of Major Arcana here. This isn't a decision that you're going to take lightly, my Capricorns. It's a major decision, a life-turning event It's not a smallie, okay? I feel that you're in a situation that you are not happy in. You've probably not been happy in it for a while. You're not on the same page as someone or something in your life, and things need to change up. Things need to change up. But it's whether, you know, with the Queen of Wands, you are courageous enough to do it. You want it. Are you courageous enough to move forward with what you passionately want in your life? Yeah. So, you know, the Seven of Pentacles, there's a dilemma here. You've put a lot of hard work and hard effort into a situation, okay? You've put a lot of hard work, a lot of hard effort into it. And are you hanging on with the Hangman? Are you hanging on in a situation that is no longer serving you, with the Queen of Swords, and have you emotionally detached from something and you're just going through the motions? You are thinking about walking away from something, but that's as far as you've got, because you feel like you've invested a lot of time into it. The change, you know, we have the Temperance, another major arcana. This is not a small movement. This is not a small change in your life. This is a major change. You know, with the Temperance, it does ask us to be patient. It does ask for balance. It also asks for healing. This is karmic. We've got the Temperance, we've got the High Priestess. You could be involved in a karmic partnership that you want to walk away from. It's a biggie. It's a biggie. I'm afraid I have no advice for you apart from you. It's your choice. It's your free will to do whatever serves you. Let's just have a little look to help you out here. I was going to say, if you walk, what's your projected outcome? Okay, we've got the Five of Wands and the Two of Cups. So if you walk, I think, you know, there's going to be some conflict. But I see it's change. And do you know what? Go Google 5-5, because that's 5 and 5. That'll be relevant to you. I see a disharmony here with this Two of Cups. I see a disharmony with the Two of Cups here. See how these two people are just standing. They're not reached out to each other. They seem to be questioning each other. There seems to be a sadness but an understanding. Yeah, a sadness but an understanding at the same time. If you walk, what's the projected outcome? I just think, you know, if you walk, what's the projected outcome? Yeah, I think if you walk, it is about, it could lead you to, you know, your own happiness here. We end with the Sun, but I feel that there's going to be a conversation that takes place, and I don't feel major conflict. I feel a sadness. I feel a dilemma about, do we still work towards this? Can we sort it out? You need to come to an understanding with this person if you can work together. can you work together to reignite the spark within this situation? I feel if you walk, it is going to lead to some happiness for you, like a sense of freedom for you. The baby's lifting up there'll be like a weight off your shoulder. And if you stay, this is just projected. And if you stay in this situation, we've got the Moon card. Yeah, we've got the Four of Swords. And we've got the Knight of Swords. So I think if you stay, I think eventually it's going to dawn on you. Yeah. I think, look, universe isn't giving me a clear answer. There needs to be balance here brought into this situation with this person that you are not in alignment with. It could be, you know, a family member. It could be a relationship. It's really not giving me a clear answer. It really isn't. It's down to the two of you, because, you know, here we've got having that conversation. I really don't feel there's going to be major arguments over this. I feel the person understands where you're coming from. I feel the person that you're dealing with is probably feeling what you're feeling as well. Okay, there is going to be some sadness, but the conversation needs to take place. Can we work on this together to make it happy? Can we get back to our sun? Yeah, if you stay, there needs to be a conversation, and you need to be able to work off the same page. If you go, I feel, you know, it's going to just be uncertain. There's going to be an uncertainty here for you. There's going to have to be a you know, time out. Yeah, it's not really giving me an answer. Okay. But again, it's about Knight of Swords. It's about coming in with that communication. Universe is saying, do you know what? Universe, I really feel, is saying, if you want this, you need to talk. Because if you talk and you can work off the same page, then there can be a happy relationship. If you sit back and you go into Four of Swords and you don't say anything, and you're just out for yourself and looking out for yourself, then you're not going to get anywhere. So both outcomes are having the Knight of Swords, having this communication, shedding light with the Sun and the Moon here on what the issue is in the relationship, because we end with the Ace of Wands and the Sun on both scenarios. So both scenarios, if you stay or if you go, there is a brand new beginning. Happiness if you stay and you can work it out, and if you go, there's going to be the Ace of Wands. You know, after a time of healing and rest, there will be the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning and a passionate new start. It's all about the justice. It's all about getting balance in this situation. It's all about having that conversation, clearing out anything old and negative, all the negative energy that's built up over the years. And it's about setting a new boundary within this relationship. Okay, so there's a possibility that this relationship can be saved, but it's going to take teamwork, a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, a lot of passion having to be ignited back into a situation. But if you don't want it, your projected future is, okay, the ending will come. The universe will bring the ending in. If you don't have this conversation with this person, the tower will appear and the ending will come and you will be on your journey, okay? And yeah, and then there's going to come a time of, you know, the Hangman and the healing and regaining balance within your life and healing from the past. Universe isn't giving me a clear answer. All it's saying is you must have a conversation with this person to save it. If you're not looking to save a relationship, then I would just speak my piece and free myself up anyway. I wouldn't drag something out. What does the universe have to say to you? It says make the necessary sacrifices. So really, it's free will. Make the necessary sacrifices and free will. It's not giving me a clear answer, my Cappies. The decision, I'm afraid, is yours. And yours alone to make. You either have that conversation or you don't have that conversation. If you have the conversation, there is a possibility that you can keep this relationship, but you've got to put a lot of hard work and effort into it, and you've got to somehow reignite the passion. Okay, I see there's devotion within this soulmate connection. If you don't have the conversation, I feel universe is going to bring the tower in anyway. At some point will bring the tower in, and then you will be on your new path, and you know, and then you'll be in that Hangman, and then you'll be like, I've put a lot of hard work and effort into this, what happened? And then you'll be temperance in, you'll be healing, you'll be trying to regain your balance. Decision is yours, Cappies. Decision is yours. Do as you feel fits your life and your circumstances. I am sorry I couldn't help you out much more than that, but it's a little bit of guidance. It's your choice, it's your free will, and make some sacrifices. Universe is saying it is salvageable if you can manage to get aligned and ignite some passion into it. Remember what your Nine of Cups is. Remember where you want to be, the place that makes you happy. Okay, I think we had the Fool, didn't we, there again? So, you know, do you want to be with this person? Do you not want to be with this person? I see it's a soulmate connection. It's karmic. It's a difficult one. It's a hard one. You need to make the decision, and you have free will. Draw on your wisdom. I see devotion. I see devotion. Probably a long-term partnership, relationship of some sort, and it's not going to be easy. So stick with it. Bear with it. Please have that conversation. You know, projected future is have that conversation and make a decision. Capricorns, I'm going to leave it there. Good luck with it. If you need a private read, you can hit my button on my banner. It will take you straight to my page, and hopefully might be able to shed a little bit more light and give you a little bit more guidance on this. I love you a long time. Love me hard back. Good luck. Hang in there. Namaste.